Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Dirty Dad, here with another pop-up live stream with some Legend ZA today. How's everybody doing? We got Maggie, EML, Jason Paquette stopped in and smashed the like button because he's driving. Riskin, where's my EV? I got the EV in here. Don't worry, it's not on the team though, but it's in the game. And Keeley, didn't charge your phone, so you're gonna be lurking while it's docked and loaded. Yeah, no worries. No worries. We're gonna hop right into this game though. Yo, what's up, Nee? How you been? How you been, man, my friend? So, he did trade me some Pokemon. I did have him on the team for a little bit, but I felt like all the Pokemon should be caught by me. So this is our team so far now. We got our Shiny Gyarados, Shiny Ampharos, Shiny Alpha Pyroar, Shiny Beedrill, Shiny Talonflame, and Shiny Watched Hog. Be good randomly having today off, so just chilling. Yo, I appreciate that. Enjoy your day off, and thank you for coming by and hanging out with me. Howdy, howdy, E. How you doing? Did UPS get your package shipped out today? Is it out for delivery? Baby Ice, welcome in. How you doing? So we're gonna continue on. We gotta go talk to Vinny at Quasartico building. One UPS delivered, waiting on second. I'm doing good today, Baby Ice. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna turn this other light on for a sec. Actually, I think today. Okay, let's try that. A little bit brighter. See my face better. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry that the urgent summon. I'm not used to having this one light on. I'm gonna turn it down maybe one more notch. There. It was maxed out. That was pretty bright on the eyes. Yeah. Good to go now. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Dirty for? I am afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She'll be the one to explain. We're getting so close to getting um our shiny charm too. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ leader Tawny and her teammate Dirty as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Dirty. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I am sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right? That what that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumois are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair uh, is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lemoyne City was more hammering people and property values were in free fall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established, but it was risky venture. The mayor could not find business willing to take on the project, and so it felt to my company, Quasartico Inc., the initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both Pokemon and or people and Pokemon, a place where a wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower, the plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a particular energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call mega power. In all concerns of Lemoy City, it was I was never elected for this imaginary box you keep blabbling about. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn to this power, and now we have rogue mega evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumois once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get this all under control. Welcome in, Riskin. I do have your EV or your Jolteon. It's just not on my team because it's not shiny. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get this all under control. I'm trying to get that shiny charm so it'll be easier to get because I can't seem to get any of the Pokemon that I'm setting out to hunt shiny for. I just stumble across random ones. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking much of to me asking so much of you children now. As if we don't want to help save the people of Pokemon of Lemoyne. We're glad to help, right, Dirty? No, I'm not glad. Yeah, it's for you, Lemoyne's future. Thank you both. I wish to make this city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will. Which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Illinois searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse us, please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of mega power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ is here for. We're going to make Lemoyne a city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Dirty. We're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. So we're at level 47 now. So we're at level 47. We're working on the Pokedex. We got 219 Pokemon. 47 says the bot master. I mean, E master at ZA. All my battles are. I think I only did a couple battles at that stupid restaurant. Then I got bored. All of these battles have been done in the ranking AZ or ZA ranking battles. Not that I don't send the ones that shove their phones in my face on a wild goose chase, anyways. So We're getting there. We're getting there, E. That's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm streaming today, because I want to push forward. I want to get that shiny charm so that we can work on the shiny decks. Um, yeah, I gotta do the online for Fennekin Mega Stone as well. Also, Dirty played the game. He didn't have a bot do it, says Riskin. Work smarter, not harder. So why'd Vinny call you over to Cosartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. Keeley, you got to get grinding. You're only at level 9, but you got the game late though, so it's expected. And no mega run too. That's hard. Oh man, that's gonna be a battle, my friend. Choose your Pokemon wisely. She said she's counting on your help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Go buy a winners. You guys got winners up there? Something like that. Winners are Marshalls, and go check because around the Christmas season they always have those like um, cheap controllers for Switch and that. And you can get a turbo one too. For I think they're usually around like $20. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about Rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? Yes, that we did, which is I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Let's start a strategy meeting. Let's go. They still won't clearance my Hore EV split pads for Switch 1. Yeah, I got these Hore split pads. It was only this color was on sale at my Walmart. They had a red one and a black one. Those ones weren't on sale. And I've never seen the EV ones, but I doubt those would go on sale. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3 à 3. Second is Jean Sector Cat. We've got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there is Starmie in Bleu Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved, which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, Dirty? Of course I do. I need a stream from Riskin in full EV attire. Facts. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always, but even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. But sure, but think of how good we've gotten and but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap, we've got three more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations, then support Dirty from there. Up first, Dragonite in Sector 3. That one goes to Tawny. Naveen, you go keep an eye on the Tyranitar in Sector 9 or Sector 5. Yeah, I did see your costume from last year. The K-pop demon song is stuck in your head. And I'll stand to help handle the Starmie in Sector 9. There's a Charizard split pad? Oh my god, now I gotta look into this. Now I gotta look into this. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Dirty. Don't worry, I can handle it, you little crybaby Naveen. Thanks, Dirty. I really am glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright, team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Team MZ out. I want to change this jacket though. I like the pants. We're going to keep the pants. We're going to go with. We'll just rock a V-neck for now. You just sent me a screenshot? Okay, I'll take a look in a minute. They're probably sick. No Wiglet split pad? The audacity. Those are sick. Pikachu on one and Charizard on the other controller. That's sick. I'm going to look into getting those. Ladder, teleporter around here? No, don't look like it. Gotta go around the building. So go around down this way. Oh, shoot. Okay, Talonflame, get out of my way. Oh, you piece of poop. You piece of poop. Do a crash? How am I supposed to do a crash in this game, Ian? There we go. Damn it. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, you. You make requests, you just don't know, you don't tell how to do them, that's all, eh? Okay. Get over there. Get over there. Am I on the right? I'm not even on the right roof. Okay, I gotta go on that building over there. Jeez, I climbed up here for no reason. Silly me. Okay, let's get going. Okay, how did I manage that? And I'm going the wrong way again. And I gotta go this way. And this is the building. Yes, okay. Because I looked over this way and I seen that and I wasn't paying attention. That's my my bad. Do I gotta jump across from this building? I'm guessing I might have to. So I got a Pokemon water type move. Yes, I do. Hydro pump that. How's he supposed to do crash when he has a Rotom phone as a safety net? First, step one, drop Rotom phone. I need all these Mega Shards so I can get my other Mega Lights or whatever they're called. And I'm on the wrong roof again? Oh yeah, we gotta jump across. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. So we gotta make it to that high point over there. What? Ooh. Joe Cleffa. There you are. Dragonite is just up ahead. So Dragonite is pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. We know that's got wings on its head though. But you look curious. Something on your mind for a reason? Your reason for protecting Lemoyne, that person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lemoyce's rogue mega evolution problem. My EV case and the controller Maggie's been using on clearance, and I check every week on the split pad. That's crazy. But you guys are pretty lucky on getting stuff on deals and discounts. Oh, earthquake doesn't affect it. Okay. Yeah, the Mega Rune Dragonite for you. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of its Mega Evolution either. Like they should have just kept the wings on its back. Oh, okay. What are you gonna blast at me? Tornadoes and electrocution volts. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sure, Gyarados, get back in your Pokeball for a second. Ooh. Come on, attack. Where is he? Where is he? Whoa, whoa. You serious right now? How? Mother trucker. Hit hard. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Woo! Almost got me. Nice try, bro. Woo! Ooh. Ooh. Oh, where is he? Okay. We'll put you in your... Oh, shoot! Where the heck are you at now? Come on, get in there. Get in there! Come on, Gyarados, get in there and attack! Don't just follow me. Get in there and attack. Gosh darn it. This monkey feather. Let's go. Gary just wants to fly around. Exactly. Get him, Calendar Man. That Dragonite days aren't numbered. Adding your own sound effects like it's an old school Adams West Batman episode. Dirty, make the sound effects of the attacks. I'll have to do for the next one, okay? I'll make sound effects for y'all. You're on a roll, Dirty. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lemoyne will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Sardico want. Keep it up. Don't worry, I will. I will. Two remaining at risk. Well, time for me to go make a cup of Timmy's and sleeve up some grass energies. Be back in a bit. Hey, no worries. That sounds like a good plan soon too for myself. I can go for a cup of. I got actually the old Timmy beans because Tim Hortons had a contract signed way long ago when they first came out with McDonald's coffee, wherever they got the grounds from, and their contract ran out, and that's when they introduced that dark roast at the same time is when they changed the original roast. So I got some McCafe beans right now, which is the old original Timmy's. Need a hardcore permadeath mode with no Rotom. That'd be cool. Someone would have to mod it, yeah. Just be like how it is in Legends Arceus. If you fall, you die. So, where are we at here? They're on the inside, it looks like. We'll take the Holovator up. Clean up the area first of all these Mega Stones. But you get a sword. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Let's go then. I'd rather have the third version of that series from Brazil. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Oh, what? Come on, Scrafty, let's go. And Brazil media covered it as if it was real. It's hilarious. No, 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 we don't want you out. Whoa, hey, big boy, what you up to? Can you back off a little bit? Oh yeah, sound effects. Sorry. Earthquake. Kabam! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hydro pump. Splash. Okay, I gotta watch I don't die here. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys, you're entrapping me here. Whoa. This is. Oh my goodness. I think I might. I think I died. I think I died. The head. I blame it on the sound effects. If I wasn't making sound effects, I probably wouldn't have died. God. Dead. Dead. Yeah, battle again. Get good. I'm trying to. What's up, Kuro? Oh, Gyarados is just getting hit and pummeled by those things. I see what you're doing. You're shooting it off in all directions. I just have to give it a second. Oh man. Oh man. Gyarados, get out of there. No, Gary. Oh man. And our Ampharos is just getting pummeled out there. Oh well, let's get you back out there now. Come on. Whoa, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, do I have a satchel? We gotta bring back in Gary. What? Whoa, hello. Get out of my face, bro. Personal space, man. Gary, you're getting pummeled out here. Oh man. None of you do anything. Oh! Hello, hello. Okay, oh, we gotta do this again. We're gonna go like this again. Gyarados is gonna have to carry us through here. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. Holy smokes, gotta use a lot of items here. Woo, that was close. Yo, what's up, Busy? Welcome in. How you doing today? Okay, let me catch up. You gotta stop, move a little to the side of those attacks, avoid them. I figured that out. How you doing, Kiro? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, hardcore permanent death. Start over. See a few hours, then we'll done it. That would suck, man. Man, if only Gyarados maintained his flying subtype when Mega evolved. And there goes my internet. Back, by the way, I'm guess not going to use game sound, or has no one said anything? Probably nobody said anything to me again, for frick's sakes. Thank you, Kiro. All my mods can't talk. All my lovely mods couldn't pick up on the game sound, eh? Oh, what is going on now? Why is it making a humming sound like that? Activate. Oh, 1 second, I touched something. I thought it was intentional. Nope, was not intentional. Oh, this mod did, but I missed his message. You should have spammed it. Okay. Let's see if the game... Let's see. Okay. Someone make a command. One of the mods make a command so it pops up. And then you guys can spam the command. You all mentioned it, but no one... But I didn't read it. Are you serious? That's why you wanted the sound effects. Oh. Makes sense. Okay. Okay, let's see if it works now. Is my game frozen? Okay. There, it's working. See, that's what happens when I do these pop-up streams. I don't check my settings properly and make sure everything's working. Lovely. Add command. Katie can't make commands. Command is a good idea, yeah. There. Now you guys got sound? You guys can hear it now? Everything working on your end now? We only made it 50 minutes into the stream without no sound. Love it. Back of eye rolls. Okay, we're here. We're here now. Welcome in, Katie. How you doing today on this lovely Thursday? I'm just gonna eat this Starburst that's sitting beside me. Well, at least I had the correct screen showing that is facts, yeah. I got a story in a second, hang on. So, wow, look at that Kangaskhan. His the little baby in the belly has red eyes too. That's hilarious. So one time, I decided to stream after I had a few wobbly pops and some edibles, I think it was. So I was feeling pretty good that day. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream. Forgot to hit start streaming on my OBS. Sat here for like 15 minutes or 10 minutes or something talking to myself. Started gameplay and I was like, wait a minute, why is no one chatting? And then I'm like, looked over, I'm like, oh my god. So I had to restart it all over again. Hilarious. That was a good fail. That's too good, yeah. I laughed at myself. I was like, you silly guy. Forgetting to hit go live. Yeah, that was the day I had that awesome chocolate bar too, yeah. So apparently, I watched a video. This guy traded all the NPCs that do trades for shinies. Most of them take off on you. This guy will stay in the game and he'll leave the shiny slope poke out. So every time you walk past him, the shiny slope poke will be there and it will make this sound effect. So I think I'm gonna do that on my game file. I gotta go down this way. Fatality, that's who did it? Yeah, okay, I couldn't remember who did it. The name of the streamer. Or the YouTuber. You watched the video too then? Okay, I gotta get inside here. Guess I'm gonna have to climb up the roof, maybe jump roofs. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to jump rooftops, so how do I get up there now? Oh, there's a bridge right there, okay. Well, if I finish this real quick, then I can probably get up on the elevator. So let's do this real quick. Yes, that's a mess. A bunch of Beldums swarmed around the elevator there. I just go up it and running, but now no one can even use it. I chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. Man, what do you do? Well, let me kick their butts then. That was easy. You thought you were going to get one of these Beldums when you did this side quest? Hey there, Amit. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, there's these little guys just... Well, now look at those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves the holovators emit. It means you've got the holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean the Beldum are here because they took a shine to the holovator I repaired? They do. You know, I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when a holovator is broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. What is the Rust Syndicate doing here? Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's surrounded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's all ready to blow. So no one's getting up by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's dirty, ain't it? And the other one? Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on, then, follow me. I would have jumped and roto-glided right across past you anyways, bud. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let you two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area. Specifically is what he said. Mr. Phillip, hi. What are you doing here? We've received word of Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lemoyce residents to be harmed, so we came to elevate the situation. What in the spiked mutton chops? Yeah, I know, he's got some sick chops, eh? I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lemoyce safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here to direct orders from the boss. He wouldn't hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you would understand. Then what are we supposed to do? Have a battle. It's simple. If Dirty defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on another opponents. How did I know I had to battle him? Is he a robot? Kind of looks like it with those eyes. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? Yes, it does. I'm gonna take a quick break before we do this Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. I want to make coffee. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbier. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbier started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps were entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbier his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely and in any area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he was the only person I call my boss. Maybe I should have told you all this in exchange for your silence. Please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on the partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumois. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Philip gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Well, yeah. ASAP. Come on, get with it. Evolve your Pokemon, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. I had to swap over the laundry from the washer to the dryer, throw on another quick load of laundry, and make a cup of coffee. Use the washing. Counted some grass energies. And we're ready to rock and roll now. Okay. We working on shift schedule for December and balancing everyone's holiday requests. Hopefully it all works out, Maggie. Hopefully everybody can get what they want for time off. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, let's go. People made Mega Starmie as a meme, but I still hate it because it's the most laziest Mega model that they've ever come up with, just like the Dunsparce. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see. I haven't seen what it looks like. I'll check it out. Oh, remember Kiro? Remember last time we were talking in my stream how the Switch, they're going to keep pushing for the Switch 1. Did you see the statement that they put that they're no longer going to be making games for Switch 1 anymore? And focusing on the Switch 2 console. Yeah, do you think the newer, like all Switch games work on Switch 1? Or just the ones that they made to have play on both parts, like both consoles? So I know the Switch 2 ZA could come in here. Yeah, this is a pretty lame. Just gave him legs. Mega Starmie Track Star. Yeah, thing's a runner. We got a runner. Is that a real Starmie or a man dressed up as a Starmie? I think it's just a man dressed in a Starmie costume, to be honest. Wow. You can hide your pump at me and dodge. Oh, didn't dodge. duck dodged a little too early. Whew. Okay, easy start, man. Call him Starmie Jump here. One day he just started running. Uh-oh. Better move, because Starmie's gonna try to land on us. How many people have nicknamed this Starmie Patrick just for the meme? Is that the meme that they came up with, that Starmie's Patrick? I haven't seen the meme. Got the Starmie Stone. Good work, Dirty. Oh, the fishnet boots and heels. Yeah, probably. Okay. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. Yeah, I did it. The battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up. With the super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. So we better go have some curry and croissant. You don't think Lemoyne restaurants might have started all this to plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild. Who's my favorite fist bumper so far? Emma. That was Tawny. I'm guessing she wants us back at Hotel Z to debrief. Emma was probably my favorite waifu in this one here. By the way, have you got your Greninja? I got the Greninja. I didn't get the Mega Delphox Stone yet. Currently, Greninja will be only rank Y, I think, and Delphox is rank S. So they kept Greninja even after the first season. That's cool. But I ended up getting it. I think I got like the day before the first season ended. I waited till the end. But I gotta get my Fennekin one though. Or Delphox or whatever. I meant to tell you, Dirty, I took my nephew to a card shop and he asked if he could get a Iono binder that they had. I was so proud of. Yeah, that's awesome that he picked Iono binder. That's sick. Good taste. Good taste, little man. Okay, so we probably gotta head back to the hotel. We'll have some croissants and curry. Croissant! It's croissant. Teaching them young about restraining orders. What's up, top champion? Welcome in. How you doing today, my friend? I hope you're having a great day. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? Yes. What is it, my young friend? I wish I was having croissant curry. Yeah, I want to try it. He saw it and his eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. How could I say no? An amazing uncle you are. You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest? This is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's just got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Dirty. Who says? Or says who? Dang, I've been a member for a month and I have a theory that L might be 3,000 years old as well. I think so too. Because the way he talks about AZ. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Dirty Rank B. So it's finally time. You're closing in on Rank A now. The very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that I've made it to rank B but managed to keep their faces secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their photos. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royal activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. More random question marks cause Top and I have silly fonts. That is true. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? We'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse than Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Dirty, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Who joins the ZA Royal under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Soon everyone's just going to be there at? Is that how they're going to be rolling it soon? Something in the air about YouTube lately. Yeah, no doubt. I hate the whole usernames instead of the channel name thing. So dumb. They think I'm tired of people spoofing well-known usernames. Yeah. Because they're only one person can have that at name. Yeah. Hello there. What can I do for you today? This is about your case. I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by the looking at people who came to Moist within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Dirty's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royal, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course I do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you can beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. You should know Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royal, but she'd be top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? Yes, I am. Let's go. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Did my clothes finally get dirty? What are you talking about? Because I took off the jacket? Oh, Talonflame, you need to get a little bit stronger, bud. Come on. Sword Dream takes a bit to load up. Looks like a shiny Teletubby. Yo, Jaden, what's up? Pokehex almost got hacked by email, so be careful. He almost lost his channel. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. must have got some blood on his jacket while making me sound during the mega fight earlier. Exactly. It was. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all the trouble about Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save the Moys. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making an expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involving training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. But now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royal, but why? To what end? Could it be still for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham too? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. Have you ever been curious how to change the color of your Rotom phone like the NPCs have? I want mine blue, but no idea if it's possible to do so. If you know, let me know, because I have no clue. I haven't looked it up, but I have thought about it and wondered if I'm sure there's a way. There's got to be a way. It's probably some NPC that you walk up to and talk to. Since Riskin wants me to put my jacket back on. Oh, didn't put it on properly. Oh, hitting the wrong button now. You'll catch a cold without it. Okay, I'll put it on. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you looking out for me. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. From fist bumps and colds. Yeah, he is. He's keeping me on track. Zero, huh? Seems you already know more about Grish than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the word Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with others, but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all. So I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the young generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ash. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off that skill at all at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royal, but if you've really got to know, you might want to try New View Cafe in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh. Kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when time comes. And don't forget, I still want to keep up on the research work too. Yeah, I'm working on it. Are you not entertained? I'm surprised I've been trying to fist bump Mabel. New View Cafe, where are you now? I guess the one with the little exclamation mark on it is probably the one. I bet you that's him behind the counter. You little sneaky bugger serving coffee, hiding in plain sight. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza, famed Nouveau Cafe truck, is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in ZA Royal, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. with spot on eyeliner too. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on the AZ side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got a chance. Oh, she's trying to fist bump me. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's not a place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your way. Ooh. Boop. He starts turning. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You don't know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grissom, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. His eyeliner's on point, eh, Maggie? The world has not been kind for giving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I am afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response, like Russell here has done. My apologies. I am afraid there's simply no stopping Grisel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing our battle tactics to me before our promotion match, but I must ask, please won't you grant Grisel the battle she's desired? No, because then you're going to know who my team is, you cheater. Fight me! I will, and I will win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Yeah, I figure you guys are all fire type Pokemon. Quick Ball. Trainer Glen Raid, welcome in. We got little Cubone, EDF, TCG. Welcome in, welcome. Oh, wow. Welcome in, Glenn. Thank you for the raid. How you doing today? How was your stream? If anyone is not subbed up, we'll give Glenn a sub. Oh, wow. Come on. Get that crunch in there. Oh, wow. You're pretty strong. Alright, you're pumped to the crunch. Let's go. Fight Me punches her in the face. Oh, you meant like with Pokemon. My bad. She's spicy. I like her, says Maggie. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lemoyne City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Amber Rose, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Gingers are usually spicy, says Baby Ice. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. What did you miss? Not much. I'm just still working my way through here. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Don't listen to Risk and E. I don't know what daydream he was in. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in ZA Royal. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew delusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon, Crackle. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? that weapon was AZ's creation. You know, you may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumois, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. I knew there was something up with it, with AZ. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring, and of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invited you, Dirty, to witness the truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Except in the loophole that he said that's a stupid rule and he's not following it, you would risk getting comment in Discord downvoted. Open sesame. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active, and it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander's lab was designed to be labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Okay, I gotta use the washroom. I'm gonna take a quick break and I will be right back, and then we'll go check out this labyrinth. All right, let's go. Let's go into this Lysander's lab. That was my jam. You like the tune that I have for the starting and the be right back and all that? You can't proceed as long as the elevator is locked. Find an elevator key. So these things teleport you from like just randomly, apparently, eh? Or do they go to different spots? Each one goes to a different spot, I'm guessing. It's not powered, you have to find a power supply unit to get it up and running. Not randomly, each one has a set location, okay. Okay, 1 second. My brother just left to go back to work from lunch break because his dog's crying. I can hear her now. So I'll be right back again. You get to jam out to your tune one more time. The tune is definitely yours and yours alone. Okay. Let's try this one. So that's where I just came from, okay. Okay, I'm headed out to lunch. Maybe catch a Pokemon card restock. See you all in a bit if you are still alive. Okay, Maggie, have a good lunch. And best of luck, and hopefully you find something out there. Oh, what did I get? What was the card for then? This thing? Okay. go through that teleporter thing here. Yo, what's up, Smock? Welcome in. How you been? How you been, my friend? Been a while since I've seen you around. Where am I getting attacked from? Where am I getting attacked from? Where are you? Where's this Pokemon? Down this way? Oh, there you are. I've been good. I can't complain. Life's been alright. I'm excited for tomorrow for the Phantasmal Flames to drop. My new favorite set, gonna be dropped tomorrow. I already purchased 5 packs on EML Collectibles channel to be ripped open tomorrow night, and I'm gonna go to my local card shop. Gonna swing by Walmart's tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be dragging the kids along with me because tomorrow's a PA day for my son, and I'm gonna keep my daughter home from daycare as well. So I'll be dragging the kids out, and hopefully we can find some product. Okay, stop walking onto that one. Walk on this. Yeah, took you out, probably. Heal up the team here. I got order for ETB and some blisters and 3 packs. I have 2 ETBs that haven't got charged yet for Phantasmal from Pokemon Center. My UPC did. It's been shipped already. Other than that, I haven't ordered anything elsewhere. I'm just gonna My local card shop usually gets a good allocation of stuff. You think the price is too high for what it is? Is that Canadian dollars or American dollars? I got mine on the website, on Pokemon Center website. I paid 155 Canadian plus shipping. Oh, because you're in Poland. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot you're in Poland. That's right. But yeah, over 200 US dollars. That's quite a bit. That's probably like about 250 Canadian dollars. You know, I gotta get back to there. Yo, what's up, Nick? Welcome in. Yeah, I do remember sending you mail before. How's Nick doing today? Where are we? Did I just come back to the same spot I did? Now I'm getting lost in here. Oh no, that's just one room that I couldn't access before. I could run out this way. Okay, so we came back here. Back here. This way, maybe? This way. This is the back room with the bell guns. Okay. Oh, this Houndoom wants a piece of me. What in the heck, and how do I get out of here? Okay, that's this place, yes. So we're all the way over here. We'll teleport over there. Gonna go check out, yeah. Over here. Where does this take us now? I'm gonna have to start looking on the map where we go. Okay, so that brought us over to here. Which there's a teleporter over here, stuck in this room, okay. Only thing we can do. Now that brings us over to here, which I think we can get out if we go this way, this way, this way, this way. Do we go back this way now, or do we go through this door? We got the key to go through this door? No, key to see. That's about it. Can't do anything. Oh, this door's open now. Apparently, okay. Yeah, it was just a one and only card, but I wasn't showing up for a long time, and you sent me just the one. Yeah, because I got, after that I made a new rule. And I stopped doing the giveaway since then, but for now anyways. But yeah, I had to set a new rule at that point. So I just shipped out everybody's cards that were there, and then I made a new rule that if people didn't show up, they would forfeit their bag after 2 months. You're hoping you can catch it, but you couldn't, I know. The path is now clear. I just evolved mine. I evolved up for mine. I did a lot of evolving. Please take me back to the beginning. Not sure. Probably have to go to the basement 3, probably. Let's see what's in here. That's the Pokeball. Okay. All that for that, eh? Alright then. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. System rebooting. File device. File 2 is the fuel. File 3 the legends. File 4 our shared dream. Which would you like to review? The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found the ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the mechanic's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, and conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? Pokemon can't lie, just like no P-Box. Then why are there Pokemon chemistries? Checkmate. Or Pokemon cemeteries, sorry. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary. Pokemon can't die. You don't think so? Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal represents destruction and death, the power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities to have. Even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review next? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will continue to grow, and the growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, we must survive with it. Without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My commander in Team M, my commander in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Zygarde. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. L? But how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my Sorry about that. I lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most certainly is AZ. One sec, I gotta get a glass of water. My throat's just got itchy and dry real fast. I'll be right back. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular, Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I can't recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with the Team Flare secret base. But you still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lemoyne. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need that internal flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth, I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak to Grissom and AZ, then do what must be done. I just want to battle Grissom so I can open up another wild zone area. Like, come on now. not antidote. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us gristle. There will be a time for such things later. And you, Dirty, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Float and give her to me. What about what Float wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Float, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lemoyne, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were merely children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too became perish in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lemoyne. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lemoyne better, to make all of Kalos better. At New View Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little life, or little whatever, something I missed, I skipped it. I was born in the darkness. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lemoyne's people. We understand this city is better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Float to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royal. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower in AZ's Float. Alright, Smock, have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, my friend. Make sure you smash that like button on your way out if you haven't already on your way in. And hope to see you again. We'll talk with the rest of the Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It is time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. See, I knew AZ was not as good as he seemed. I knew it. I knew it right from the beginning. I knew it. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Dirty, did you manage to find Grissom? Oh, I found him alright. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grissom with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare New View, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lemoyne from customers at New View Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you can tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we speak on the roof. Dirty, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a decision. I'm a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. But like fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life had given her was stolen from some so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years, I aimlessly wandered, a man of great power asking me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. $3,000 nothing. Has he ever been to the DMV? That's eternity. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floyd at last. The day did come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture to my part, but I believe it may be relative to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to the rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie. I never could imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. We see, so we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve, perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many other Pokemon. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the power. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I am sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. What? Another raid? 2 raids in 1 stream. Let's go. SBC squad raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Smokey. How you doing, Big Smoke? I understand. AZ just leave this to Team MZ. Dirty. It is up to you to keep this tower from going wild, and that means you got to beat Grissom. I'll win for sure. We knew we could count on you, Dirty. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grissom. And Team Flare, no new view. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grissom to a promotional match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Well, let's go back to Grissom. Whoop his butt, and then I think I'm going to call it a stream after that, after I whip his butt. Because I got to get ready to go pick up my kids from school and daycare. Let's go right now, Grissom. Time for a battle. Stop backing down and stop hiding in your little coffee truck. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I will battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of ZA Royal anyway? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flowered Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Gristle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Dirty, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lemoyne? I care about Pokemon, I care about the people here. I've come to love this city. Hey Dirty, how's it going? Seeing you were alive and had to raid you since it's hard for me to make your streams, miss your streams 100%. Yeah, I appreciate it. I just figured I'd pop one up today. I was really doing nothing. Kids are at school and I was like, you know what, I wanted to get farther in the game, so I was like, I'm gonna pop up a stream. But yeah, I know my streams are later in the evenings now. That's good. I'm glad. Also, you've also something you wish to fight for. But it is still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower, and I will restore the honor and the memory of Team Flare and all who have had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish up. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. That's what I'm here for, boy. For a battle. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you're able to save Lemoyne. I will protect Lemoyne. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all of your shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Battle time. Let's go. It's battle time. I said it's battle time. I want to save Gyarados for the end. Come on, Roshog, let's run, boy, let's run! Let's get out of here! Ooh. Boy's taking us out here. Oh, snap. Okay. Wow, are you serious right now? Wow. Happy to make a stream. Woohoo, let's go. Member for 1 month. Let's go, Smokey. Baby Ice is lurking. Keeley just relaxing before work this afternoon. Let's go. Come on, lock on and get that crunch. Yeah, so close. Holy. Monkey feathers. That was a close fight. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Your boy has ranked up to level A. You've been promoted to rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grissom. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lemoyce itself, we'd be free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare, and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that would be a beauty, and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and that tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lemoyce's strongest Mega Evolution user, Dirty. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. Don't fist bump him. Oh my goodness. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, New View exists in order to help others so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz. And come to New View Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roasts you like. I'm about to do my rank up match against Vinny. Now you have to do all the numbers. Zygarde. Now I gotta do all the numbers. What number does the count start from to 0? I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but it'll build a life that shows these things aren't what I define me. Grissom. It seems self-serving desire crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear, though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city, or rather, not the city itself, but everything living being here in Lemoyne. Can I drop a hard save now? Am I done reading? Is the dialogue done yet? No, it's not! But wait! There's more! Why are you looking at me like that, Tawny? Holy. Guess what I made? To rank A too. Woohoo, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With two A ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. Yeah, she definitely cheated. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve the whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Kyroo! Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you? Kyroo! You okay? Kyroo! Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now it's time to blow off some steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Oh, excuse me. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lemoyne and of this world will be safe in your hands. Let me guess. Some more dialogue to read. One. Boom! The tower has exploded. Dirty, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me in by the elevator. Good evening, Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it was something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of this janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in the poor elevator will be a squeeze. Come on, let's get to... I want to get this done so I can save up. I want to make a sandwich before I have to go pick up the kids. My belly's rumbling at me, telling me it's time to eat. Yeah. AZ Floyd, you okay? Kyroo, we're fine, but thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floyd seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This really looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. Angie will go rogue. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ is going to take care of it. Hey, Vinny, it's about the tower. It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. All right, Team MZ, let's regroup at Centrico Plaza. Once Float has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Angie. Then the power can assume the form it was always intended to take. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go. So I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Something other than croissant curry, maybe? Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Dirty. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Ooh, that sneaky little Zygarde cell. Gonna hitch a ride on me, I bet you any money. Yeah, damage to Centrico Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. Okay, good for you. No new Wild Zone. I guess I gotta finish all this stuff before I can get Wild Zone 20. I'm guessing Wild Zone 20 is the final Wild Zone, if I'm correct. E, spoil it for me. Go ahead. Wild Zone's final Wild Zone area. Is it, or is there more? Okay, but we're gonna call it a stream there. Thank you for everybody who stopped by and hung out today. Smash the like button, chatted, and engaged in today's stream. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. For the people who lurked in the background as well, I appreciate you as well. We're getting so close to being able to beat this game, so we're going to be back streaming Sunday night because the kids are off tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be busy for the weekend, so won't be back till Sunday, and we're gonna be back with some GTA 5 on Dirty After Dark. So until then, we'll see everybody later. Have a great day. Peace. Love y'all. Thank you, Baby Ice. Appreciate you.